No, woman, no cry. Whoa, no, woman, no cry. You're crying because of that woman. She's the evil in your platform, in your life. You were on the rise to being a star. You could be a media personality. You know the gimmicks, you know the game. So the point here is, I said society because I love that kid, Papano. I love him so much. I love him so much. I never bring my children on social media. I try to educate my son to watch Papariano, to follow the brainstorming, but I feel like a father who let his son down because I cannot mention that name around my son anymore. That name Papariano is come shit and disgusting to me. Even when I run into platform, people stream or bloggers streaming, it's disgusting to even listen to Papariano now. But time is the teacher of all people. Time, I hope, will heal you, Papariano, because you've lost it. If you think I'm joking, go and read about King Solomon. Go and read about King Saul. They lost it. They had glory, they had grace from God. My brother, my friend, whatever you call yourself in my life, you've lost it. And it hurts me. It really hurts me because I thought you were a rising star. But when you think teaching tribalism, banishing foreigners, and degrading women is your new profession, we don't want to have nothing to do with you. You can pretend that you're the one blocking, unblocking, muting. It's part of you've lost it. Logical, reasonable thinking people don't want to associate with you anymore. And of course, new people will come. New people will come to your platform. But if you continue like this, the day will come when they will discover you again. So, Papi, with love, shake this shit off. Get back to the Paparano that people came to love. And you know why I'm pissed at you? Because I saw a screenshot of you've been shading at me for a while, but I don't really care. You know, I've noticed, I've heard it, I've seen it. I don't care. But when I flipped my finger and I came to you saying, even at African TV, and you're going to come for African TV one day, you're not ready for African TV now. It's IT guy you want to deal with. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? That was when I knew you lost it. The day after we came to your platform to show you solidarity, to show you love, you now decided you want to shade all of us. Look, because I agree with IT guy, does not mean we're hanging against you. If IT guy says something good, or Thunderfire says something reasonable, or you're picking a fight with Thunderfire, and I see that Thunderfire is not wrong, you think because I love you, I'm going to pretend that Thunderfire is wrong? Dude, that's cultism, that's ganging, that's gang fighting that you preach against. And you're the one that is becoming the master gang fighter. The same MO of Aries is what you have acquired. You know, another day I got disappointed at you. The day you cried. You cried profusely because people went to MFM platform. Because some people were on MFM's platform and you started crying, people should not come to your platform because they were there. Papi, who you the Lord of TikTok? Wetin they do you, boy? Wetin they do you? You know they say pride goes before a fall. That's where you are. Pride goes before a fall. Your ego, your pride. You think say because say people they come to you, that means you're doing everything right? Like you're never wrong? African TV can't tell you you're wrong. Thunderfire can't tell you you're wrong. ITG can't tell you you're wrong. Akpakpa can't tell you you're wrong. Messi Idris cannot tell you you're wrong. What the fuck are you, Papariano? That nobody can say, this thing you said now, you're wrong. So they must agree with you every time. Oh boy, it means you're a narcissistic person. Only knacks believe that they are right all the time. And when you catch them red-handed, the way me and Pra caught you red-handed, they always find a way to make their person the victim. Go and read on the traits of a narcissistic personality. Papariano, I see them in you. Me. I gave this, I did that. I gave this, I did that. Now me did this, me did that. Those are your traits. You're a knack. A lot of people here may not understand, but people like us, we study knacks. We know knacks when we see them. And you are the biggest narcissistic person on J4M. And just when I thought you're going to be the biggest person on J4M platform, you are becoming the rag, toilet paper of J4M. How art the mighty falling? How art the mighty falling? You associate with known cultists, known destroyers of justice. You bring them to your platform. You bring, of all people, has become your friend. Lagata. Where is your brain, Papariano? You go bring Lagata, you go bring all these people, and you get mad at other people for going to their platform. Do you see that? That is a knack. That is a knack. Well, you know what? A word is enough for the wise. I don't want God to see this matter, because if I God to see, I go open book where I never want, where I don't even think in my age and my realm I should be opening. So everything I've said since day one, since you started this your madness, Papariano, everything I said is from a point of love. You don't feed me, and even if you feed me, you don't control my thought, and you cannot control my speech. And if you think you want to match me with IT guy, you see again signs of a knack. You said it, you want to match me with IT guy. Papariano, I senior your papa, walai, baba to be modulo in the natural age. Ofe for the babe ori uncle. Is that possible? Is that possible? I'm echoing. Somebody mute.
Be careful, mute.
Now, my lady, that whenever she comes up, she's always echoed. So I'm sure she knows of it.
So, guys, listen to this. He tries to get me to buckhead with IT guy. Me, I see 10 miles before you see 2 steps, Papariano. One lie to lie. Just because I don't respond, or even the little that I respond, people say is aggressive, is this, is that. You don't understand what I see, what I know. Like, I just came from court today. Did you know that? Do you know how much it cost me? Do you know all for G4M? And when I come to listen to numbnuts like you, and I respond a little, you say I'm pained. Yes, I'm motherfucking pained. I'm motherfucking pained to be associated with numbnuts like you. People who talk shit and don't know the beginning of matters. And you said you want to knock my head. You want to match me. Match what? I tell you they play match. You want to match me with IT guy. IT guy tell you they play match. You want us to fight, to argue. Why? Why, Papariano? That's disgusting. In order to create content for your show, you want 2 matured men to come and fight over nothing. Over nothing. He says, I'm retiring to Nigeria. It's not a lie. I've been in Nigeria 9 months or so now, building things, doing things. And if he connects it in his own opinion, what is wrong with that? You're one carrying the constitution. You have a right to express yourself. You have a right to opinion. You have a right to freedom. You have a right to association. But when people want to associate, you tell them, if you associate, they don't come here. You see, you are being flip, flop, flabber, gel, no beast of no nation. You read about rights to associate, but you condemn people who want to associate where they're not even associating, just because they go and air opinion or they hear opinion, you want to castigate them. Thank God that you don't pay for the air that they breathe. Because if you pay for the air that they breathe, you would lock the door so they cannot breathe. If you can cry that somebody goes to Aduke platform, Akpa platform, MFM platform, Temi platform, if you can cry and banish them from your platform, block or unblock, on data that they bought with their own money, on phone that they bought with their own money, to you that they will never see in this world, you now become the author of where they should go. Papariano. I been a Buliriano, we go they call you now. Omo, stop this bullshit. Me ò fẹ́ ganu sí ẹ, but I'm compelled to tell you the truth. Because on your platform, you will not allow people to speak. You will drop old people, drop young people, mute old people, mute young people. You have no culture, no respect. You're still a fucking African boy. African boy. Africa has respect. Oyinbo even get more respect than you, Papariano. The Oyinbos that you're accosting, insulting, bullying, they show more respect than you. And you're supposed to be a child of culture, respect. You are supposed to be a child from morals. You're teaching youngsters to be disrespectful, disobedient, to be uncultured. Make I stop here because I just want to stop here. Guys, thank you.
So let's make it quick. Let's have Akwakwa now. Akwakwa, you there? Just go for it your own way, my brother. If you are there. Akwakwa, you there? Is he still there?
I don't think he's there. He's hosting live on his platform. So, but me,
Okay.
I don't really have much to say. I was about to play this how this stuff started.
Yeah.
What exactly Papariano said to Thunder Fire that caused all this trouble, and somebody else should talk. I'm coming.
Okay.
I want to check the
Okay.
video.
Let's go to is Dolly P still there or she dropped? My screen is a bit wonky.
I did not drop.
All right, go for it.
I don't know whether to be violent or.
I'll be violent. Violent.
Because some of the things I'm hearing here. I already mentioned.
Is violent on his platform.
Some of the things I'm hearing tonight, I already mentioned it. The last time you guys came up and said this pap guy was doing Mogun something. Well, and I started to say, I don't understand. Are we in a cult? What is it? And we're like, oh, let's live and let live. I don't know. The thing is this, as much as you want to live and let live, I was saying some things about we need to be careful because of our children and what we are allowing on this platform. Our media platform. As much as yes, you want to live and let live, I also believe that we're custodians of moral sense. I think the thing is, once you start on a slippery slope and people are not, coming together to be able to tell you, arrange yourself. And you also, for one reason or the other, have decided you are the king and the Lord and you can do what you like because it's your platform. Yeah, it's your platform. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you must be able to say, there must be checks and balances. And I think this is what has gone wrong or what is going on. And the other thing is, apart from this, sorry, there's a lot of noise in my background. I've got folks. The other thing that happened, I saw somewhere, and I made that comment. I said, we need to be careful. This black app will become like the blue app. Guys, you know what happened with the blue app? All these mamas, them, I'm telling you, that one was even worse. But it was those women, them, but then they started it and decided to do what they call fracas. And people were now going this same route of Ogun, cursing people without remorse, cursing people's mother, Watofi. They will put RIP on Kekere children. I'm trying to choose my word. This is how it started. We have said on this your platform IT guy that we need to be careful that it's when we say we're looking for justice, we should also be sensible that there is life after justice. But I think at one point they've taken it too far. They are not able to separate reality from social media, because I don't know why you will be abusing someone abusing their parents. Even if what's the name of stupid content monetization, whatever could be driving you, that you will not be able to listen to others, take on board what they are saying. And I mentioned, I said the other time when they said they are doing Ogun, I said, they're not in a cult. You don't even if they were swearing by Bible, it's not right. On top of what? On top of justice for Mohbad, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. By the time you begin to go on another, because I was trying to drive that point, but maybe people didn't get it. Anybody can be holding knife to mouth and be saying rubbish, but we should not be encouraging. That should not have been encouraged in the first instance. No, live and let live. Something. They didn't force anybody. No, they didn't force anybody, but it should not even happen in the first place. For you to even put it as an option on top waiting somebody else's justice. And it's not because you don't have compassion, not because we don't want justice for Mohbad or anything, but because it's just not right. You understand, when it started, you didn't start with Ogun. Why are you getting to nearly the end or middle or however, depending on your own school of thought or who you back? Why will you get to this point and you're not doing Ogun? Why can't you just be transparent? Why can't you just say, okay, what are you looking for? What is the question? You want to see, I will give you my bank account, the person that's asking. Or I'm not giving you my bank account because I didn't collect any money and I didn't spend any money. As an example. Why do you have to go the route? You don't caution people at the beginning. Let's leave and let's leave. Please. I think it's a lesson for anyone as well, because I don't want to talk about Pap because I've been on this platform once. I've actually spoken because he has brought me, is it the viewers they call it? But there was something that he did, and from that day I'm like, I know this kind of person. I don't want to be like I'm back in African TV, but some of the things what he said to me, I'm like, I know, shame me. This boy thinks I'm a young. From that time, anytime I see his platform, I scroll past because I'm just like, the little boy pay me because I sound young or because I have a little baby. I'm not young. When you're in your 50s, you are not young. I've seen life, so it takes a lot to put wool over someone like someone like me. It takes a lot to put wool over my eyes. So from that, I just avoided it because I'm like, I don't want to be disrespected, and I don't want anyone to think maybe for any reason I'm part of the gang of justice for Mohbad. I have no sense. I have sense. And that's why when people are trying to say you're team with me, you're team, I'm like, I don't do all this team. I'm not a baby that you be saying this is team Kiniko. I'm justice common sense. I'm group common sense. That's one of the reasons I stick to IT guy, because I think the guy he has a bit of common sense and moral etiquette. I'm not looking for familiarity. And for me, it's his platform, he can do what he likes. But I think we should take a lesson from him. If by the time you begin to go to a place where some people cannot correct you, it's a slippery slope down to where you do not want to go. And even by the time you get there, even you do not know how to get back, and per adventure, that is what is happening. I really pray he comes back to his senses. If he had one before, God have mercy on me. But for me, before I'm talking long before all of these things you are saying, I'm talking 3 months ago that I went on this one. Like, my friends were sorry, I might sound judgmental, but I don't have time to waste, and I don't have. I did not come to be doing ping pong on TikTok, so I just normally walk past because I have low tolerance for bullshit. Sorry, IT guy, Pele.
I will tell you something about me. I take it with a pinch of salt. Why? Because they say if you don't get it, forget about it. He doesn't get it. He's not gonna get it, and his brain will not teach him to forget about it because he never had it in the first place. So, very wickedly, where you are, if you've got something short that you can play for us, if it's not too long, because normally I don't really allow this audio stuff to be played on my platform because it can be very boring. If it's proper woto, look for the section that has the proper woto in it, even if it's 2 minutes. But are you
Okay.
you ready to do that?
Yeah, I think
Okay, go for it. Okay,
let
go
me
for
play
it. Go
this.
for it.
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay, go on.
Okay. On it. Let me give you one emotional. Let me give one. This one's for real. What? Everything else is bullshit. This one right here is emotional. Papariano's having his game with Oriebi, whatever his name is, and he's calling out all his top gifters. Do you know he intentionally left out Thunderfire, who happens to be one of his top gifters?
Oh my goodness.
That one is an emotional one. That one kind of broke my heart because I do spend a lot of money
What did
gifting.
you say? That I didn't call you out to support me in my game?
No. I said
No,
call out
she
all your
said
top gifters.
Oloribi did not recognize her for all her gifts.
No. I am one of Papariano's top gifters.
I mean, is that what we are
He
discussing right now?
neglected to
Are we
even
having
mention
issues
my
with
name.
gifting or not gifting right now? Thunderfire?
Papa, wait now.
See, you neglect to understand.
Wait, let me just quickly say this. I didn't start the recording from the beginning, so let me just put a guideline for people.
Are you done with the recording?
Wait.
Papa, calm down. Papa, they calm down. I don't like the way Papa they carry my top for head. Stop moving. Me, I'm not fighting you. Me, I'm not fighting you.
Wait, let me just say this.
I'm not fighting you. Are you done with
Wait,
the
let me
recording?
talk now. Should I pause it? Wait, I want to say something. Won't you let me talk? Okay.
Neglect to understand me. I have been supporting you for a long time. I have, and you know it. And that day, you called out all your top gifters, but left me behind, and that hurt my feelings. So now that makes me feel like, what the hell? Was I used or what? That one is an
Are
emotional.
you holding all
Hey,
this?
now you got an emotional.
Why are you acting this way, Thunder? Why are you acting like I'm owing you something, like Moses Special? Why are you acting this way?
No, you don't owe me anything, but you
give
could have
people-
recognized.
do you give people so you can
You
keep
could have
controlling people?
recognized, Papariano.
Wait, do you give
Papa,
people to
Papa,
control them? I don't know what you're saying right now.
Papa, you're not speaking right. Please,
No, I mean,
can you just listen?
why are you holding this against me? I mean, something must keep my mind. I mean, are you fighting me? Are we fighting?
Papa, I wasn't
You acting like you want to help
I'm
me
giving you an
control.
example.
Don't do that.
I'm giving you an example of
Don't even try
emotional.
to
Papa,
do that.
can you just keep quiet for
You
some
understand? Don't
time?
even try to do that. Are you trying to control me or what?
Papa, can you listen? Or let me just go and sip. Let her speak.
I am just giving you an example of emotional. Yes, this one subject right here is emotional on my behalf. You didn't recognize
Why
me,
didn't you
and
approach me and
I am
tell me all
always
these
here
things?
for you.
Did you try to approach me and tell me all these things? Are you just looking for something to fight with? Like, I mean, just to give yourself relevance, just to show that
No.
look at you. Before
No,
now,
I'm trying to
before
tell you
now,
now.
Can you just keep
before now,
quiet?
I mean,
Can
when
you
you
just
have
keep
before
quiet?
now,
Papa, can
why
you
does
just
it look
keep
like after the
quiet?
game, so you're having issues with me after the game? I mean, after I played my game. I mean, what's all of this? What is all of this? Do you want me to give you your gift back? Is it because of gift? Don't make me
No,
speak in
Papa,
certain
that's
things.
not what I'm
Don't do
trying
that.
to say. That's
Don't do
not what
that.
I'm trying to
You're not
say.
the only person who gives me on this platform. Don't even try to do that. You want to control me now. If I'm saying, and this is where, please just wait. If I'm saying that salary is not correct, just because you don't see anything good about that, and suddenly you want to start fighting me by gift, is that what you want to be doing? Are you trying to induce me or what? I don't understand. So you're gifting me so I can support your point or whatever you think is right, I have to think it's right. What does gift has to do with what we're discussing now?
Papa, can you?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you I'm not emotional, but this one is an emotional one.
I mean, what does that have to do with what we're discussing? Tell me what it has to do with what we're discussing.
Aren't you keep telling me that I'm emotional?
Oh my goodness. You see, Thunderfire, I don't know, but I've told you, you don't have to do this to yourself.
Papa,
If you have yourself involved in a gunfight, believe me, you will suffer for it and you will regret it.
Papa, good
You
night.
understand that?
Good
Are
night.
you making threats to me?
If you allow
Are you
yourself
making
to
threats
do
on me?
gunfighting, because I can see right now, you want to put yourself in a fight against Supreme Iron Lady. Whatever you don't agree with her, don't bring it to my platform. Stay in your
saying
You
they both
understand that
did something illegal.
whatever fight you want to fight with Supreme, stay in your fucking platform and fight her. You don't need that. I keep telling you. You don't need that. That's not what we are
I am not
doing right
fighting
now.
her.
We are not
fighting
doing that
her
right now.
Look at you
I
defending.
respect people who respect themselves. How can you be disrespecting me right now in front of me, telling me you're gifting me this and that? What the heck? What is that? What does that have to do with what we are discussing here?
I only said you didn't say my name.
So because you're gifting me right now, wherever you stand, I have to stand there. I'm telling you, Supreme Lady was very correct in what she did. And Yomi was wrong when Yomi was calling her a snitch. Yomi Fabi was wrong. I said it to the face of Yomi Fabi.
So it's correct to do something against the law.
See, why are you picking on something negative? I told you, I understand what they both wanted to do. They both wanted to make sure that the police is induced to go do the right thing. They are pushing the police to go do the right thing. The right thing for the police was to write to the court of law so that the court can have a good reason to extend Abdullah's detention. It is the court that extends people's detention, not the police. The police have to put application before the court. And you study law, you should.
And it's not up to the public to pay the police to do that.
Thank you very much.
To do something against the law.
That is good. That is good. But I'm saying, as a fellow colleague who understand how the situation of the country is, that most times police have been induced. For example, the Corona inquest, people took generator, took petrol, fuel to the Corona inquest. This is a government parastatus. People have to take their money to buy fuel there. It was wrong, but they're doing it. What I'm saying is, I understand the apply. I know their struggle, which I'm not gonna act as if I don't know. I know their struggle. Their struggle was to make sure that those kids are detained and well investigated. And for that purpose, I forgive that act. And if anybody's having issues with that, I mean, you can sue them. That is not the reason why we are here. We are here to establish what killed the person. That is one of the smallest things we are looking for here. That was an attempt. How about the other people paying millions to the police not to even investigate at all? You should be blaming the institution that allowed itself to be bribed. That's what me and you should be saying. That why did the police allow themselves to be bribed by civilians? Why? And that is just the situation of things. That's just how things, happens to be. Do I have control over it? No. If I had control over it, I would change it. But I will still say it again today. That Supreme and Yomi Fabi, they meant well. And that alone.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm really sorry to interrupt.
Don't try to have me do that because I'm not doing that.
Can you drop me, please? I don't know how to drop myself. Please drop me.
I'm gonna drop 1 minute.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful. I hope you get emotions and you understand just from back.
Okay, you're speaking.
At this moment, is Thunderfire still on the box?
She's still on the box.
Okay, you can continue playing.
It's not about personal character or beef. Whoever you don't like, you have to address it separately. Just Mohbad is a whole different thing that you have to try your best to assist in justice for Mohbad. Any other thing that has nothing to do with just Mohbad, do not attach it to it. Do not bring it into it. Otherwise, you will not like it. It will take you to somewhere else which you don't want to be. And I've always told you this. But if you like to do it, you can continue to do it, but you won't like it. Believe me. When I say my things,
I suggest you don't make threats to me.
Father, you can
I suggest that you don't make threats to me, Papariano.
What did you say?
I said I suggest you don't make threats to me. I can stand on my own just as much as you can stand on yours.
You are still one of my gifter, and I respect everybody who gives on my platform, including yourself. But I have to tell you, people don't give me to control me. Do you understand that as well?
No one's trying to control you.
Yes.
But if you're going to recognize certain people, you should recognize everyone who gets you.
You do not know that your action is being controlling, and you don't have to do so. It's not needed.
No, not at all.
You see, and that is why I've been trying to avoid things like this, because I don't like it. Because if it comes this way, I can be very stubborn too. And when I go stubborn, especially, I love people, I love everybody. But when I start to hate people, believe me, I will just completely detach myself. We all don't need each other. That's a matter of fact. But we need each other because we care about what is good. So we should focus on what is good and try to achieve what is good. Isn't it? Or is that not correct?
Yeah, breaking the law is good for you.
See, you are just trying to fight Supreme using that little thing. Aside from that...
No, sir. I added Yomi to that. They both did wrong, not just one.
So I'm sorry, Thunderfire. If out of everything this woman has done in Just for Mohbad, if that is the only thing you can pick on and stand up to say you want to use to fight her, I think you have to rethink. Because you're doing the wrong thing.
I've never come out and said anything that she's done wrong.
No, you should not do that.
Except for now, because something was
that
wrong.
matter is over. You should get over it and focus on justice. It is over. Get over it and focus on justice. There are so many other things that happened after then. Please, you don't have to do that. Okay? You don't have to do that. You can do better.
I've come to the determination that you're not for what's right. You're only for what's wrong.
I don't know, like, if you say I'm for what is wrong, I don't know how you want to prove that.
I just want to address what transpired between you and that lady right now.
Is it Madam or Thunderfire? You mean Thunderfire?
Thunderfire, yeah, Thunderfire.
All right.
It's not about your me or Supreme, about whether it is right for them to do what they did or it is not right for them to do what they did. Justifying that is relative to everybody, okay? Right. I can decide not to see anything good in it or anything bad in it. I can decide. That's my personal decision. But look, when it comes to putting it on the table, see, when you are dealing with people, and this you have to understand, you are not just dealing with maybe only Nigerians or Cameroonians, or you are dealing with the whole world. And perception process of everybody is different. The way we perceive issues, situation is different. You see, this is not a personal thing. When somebody is coming to express his opinion on your platform, it's the way he sees it or she sees it. Okay? And you have to understand where he or she is coming from. It's not about what you think is right or wrong. The reason why he's taking that stand, you have to understand that. And you have to give it to everybody. Okay?
She's too emotional. Alright? And I cannot worship them because on my platform. Just wait. So just wait now. You have to hear from one side, please. Don't judge from one side, please. As much as you're trying to be fair. No, you have to listen. I don't even know listen first. You're gonna go on, you're gonna just listen. She came here yesterday saying that this lady is posting things about her. Okay, posting her, trying to malign her, all those things on her page. And this is me fighting Supreme over her, that don't mention this lady, don't address her, ignore her, don't even say anything about her. She just want to help me fight her fight. I see the way they fight each other, throw shit at each other. I don't want to part of it. I refuse. I'm not immature. I'm a mature man, an adult. I won't do that. If anybody thinks, look, let them get lost. So go do their shit.
Hold on. And that's what that woman is telling you. You need to watch what they are saying to people. These are people that likes you, okay? You may not be able to give them all they want, but at the same time, you must be able to respect their boundary.
When Confused posting somebody dragging them, right? Thunderfire is posting her, dragging her. Okay, all right?
Okay, the thing is this. You think they are fighting each other?
No, they are fighting. It's not like I think. Go to her page, go to this woman page, click on this page. You will see her dragging that woman. She understand? Yes. So she's involved herself into these shenanigans, these useless things here that all these illiterates do. She's involved herself there. This is somebody who studied law. Okay, I don't even see that in her right now. She's focused on how will they bribe, the police to arrest Adura. She has the right because she knows that whenever she says that, it will anger that woman. I'm sure you understand. You don't know they are fighting me. They want to bring this platform down. Once they don't like me, well, the first thing they do, just listen, let me tell you. You don't know the TikToker. Team Wumi, Bad, they are the best thing. They unfollow you, they block you, then they start coming to watch you with fake accounts to see whether you are still existing. Do you understand? But they get paid to see that when they are not there, others are still here. So you understand what I'm saying? And me, I'm very, 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 very conversant of those things. I really answer your children sometimes.
Let me ask one question. Do you think people can bring people down on this platform?
In what way?
How do you think people can
No, what they are doing, for example, let me tell you now, already, right? There was a time.
Okay, let me pause here a little bit. This is where everything started. I don't want to play it finish because the other stuff is like fuck you, fuck me, bombastic. They were just that other party. So heartbroken. So
Yeah.
I don't even want to listen to the rest. But I just want to say, Papariano, you are not wise. And I noticed when this conversation want to start, Papariano, there is another old woman together with you on the platform. You are alone, Thunderfire and that old woman. The old woman see the way this disrespecting is coming, and the old woman quickly excuse herself from that platform and say, please, can I drop? Kindly drop me. Because that woman knows that with the little you have said, the woman can't stand it anymore. She had to leave. Thank God it was the old people that first interfere. Even before somebody like Top Movie, somebody like Small Me interfere. Then after that old woman, you still continue with this conversation with Thunderfire. Then after Thunderfire, another old man, Mr. Tokpe Tosin, is an old man, an elderly man that you respected so much on your platform. The man came up to come and interfere, and the man tell you the truth that you are not calming down. The man tried to pin you down, but you are still not listening to the old man. Okay, now, if somebody like me is now disrespecting you, who the hell are you that I will not disrespect? If those two, old woman and old that man, like old woman and an old man, old elderly two people come to address you, but you never and I thank God, and that is the reason why I decided to play these voice notes, because when I noticed this old elderly person first come and engage you, but at the end of the day, I can still see these old fools around you. They are not still telling you the fact and the truth. You are now feeling disrespecting when somebody like me and like somebody like other people were now disrespecting you. You are now being pained. Oh my God. In fact, you need to be disrespected more than what has come for the past year. And this time right now, me, I don't can't give a fuck right now. Ajay, tó bá wá, ànábì máa bẹ́ ẹ ni. Ṣé you understand, Papariano? That is what me I want to say.
Hey,
Let the battle begin.
You have to play the rest of it. Oh yeah.
Should I play it? It's so hard. No, that place, the other part is so hard.
Can I quickly talk, please? Before
All
you
right, go on. Oh, go on. Go on.
Yeah. I think probably I'm probably will go finish off what I really want to do on Thunderfire tomorrow morning. I don't want to do it on our platform, but I probably will do it. But let's see if I can just still finish up today before I get into something. Now, I was talking about when Papariano was asking for IT guy's real name, the father's name, surname, and stuff like that. So now, this is what I want to say. You see, with the behavior, I'm still going to come to address what Aduke played. With the behavior of Papariano lately, the behavior to these foreigners, especially Thunderfire, I don't want to mention names of any other person. The only way this guy, Papariano, of course, from now on, his name is going to be Boleriano. The only way this guy is going to prove to me or to anybody that he is just only a bully, a bomb bully, and not a killer, is if he can show everyone his international passport. After all, his face is outside. He's always on camera anyway. So what is there to hide about your personal name? Let him show his passport so that people can see his details. Let people, I will personally Google his name to be sure that his name is not connected to any homicide or killings or any crime at all. That is the only way. Because the behavior of this guy is the behavior of the people that put Mohbad to death. I don't want to say kill. The people that buy Mohbad, that is the behavior of this individual. To think something has come over him, it is nonsense. Nothing has come over this individual. This is the real Papariano. This is the real person he's been trying to suppress and hide so much. Why would you want to bully people into deactivating the account and you still continue to bully them? Why would you want to cause somebody's child or children? Why would you want to say that Apapa's child or children? Why would you want to wish them death? Why would you want to wish death on them if you're not a killer? Why would you? Look, if you do a forensic psychology, you understand there's a lot of things to talk about this guy. Trying to say that one person is a pedophile, add sex with a 13-year-old. What will even make that come to your head? Because that is what you do. That is what you do in your personal life. And I want to say to everyone that this guy has ever caused their parents, caused their mom, caused their father, said a lot of despicable things to their mothers and to them as well. All of those things he's saying to you, they are exact words that are meant for his own mother and his father. So whatever he says to anyone, please do not take it to heart. Just know that you are listening to a killer. And henceforth, even the people that are these viewers, his so-called students, the ones that have been manipulated, brainwashed, gaslighted, or gaslit, whichever way. When they look at him, when they stare at the screen and look at him talking, all of them are looking at him, and they're saying, look at the face of a killer. See, killer, a killer, a bully, a killer. That is what they will say to you. Whenever you show your face, just know, Papariano, that everyone that is watching you is saying behind their closed door, this is the killer, this is the killer, this is the killer. These are the people Mohbad, this is one of the people Mohbad was referring to, that they were going to find him. It is only if this guy can do that, put out his name. After all, they were telling Karimo to show, you see, these people are hypocrites, man. They were asking Karimo to show her international passport to them so that they can, that is the only thing that will make them believer. So now I want him now, the only thing that will make me as a person believe that he is not actually a real killer. I know he's a bully. He was born a bully. There is bullying in his DNA. And nobody can take that away. And that is the only way that can explain this guy, gross, insane, despicable, untamed behavior. Why? Because somebody called you a liar. Because you are a liar. You are actually a liar. Because things that you've said, you have never kept to your word. You've never kept your word. You told people, do not drag the foreigners. You are not just only dragging the foreigners now. You want the foreigners to go commit suicide. That is what you want them to do. If anybody did the same to you, I will stand up for them.
Jack, all those words, yeah, try and cage those words. I don't want
I was about to say, Jack.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Sorry, light guy. Okay, now. You are doing the same thing. You are so quick to condemn Comfy and the likes of Comfy, to condemn Sam Larry and the likes of Sam Larry, Naira Marley, the people that fight Mohbad. You are so quick to want to say that all the people supporting Wunmi and Wunmi, they are terrible, but they're horrible. They do not have moral stand or moral standing to speak on your platform. You are worse than Wunmi. You're worse than anybody, the worst person on this earth. You're worse. You're worse. Because the people you are talking about, you are doing exactly what they are doing. As a matter of fact, they have not been put, they have not been tried, they have not been pronounced. But we can see what you are doing now. You are doing this in broad daylight. I know there are still good people on your platform. There are still good people. They just need to sort of like garner the courage, to summon the courage to face you and tell you what you're doing and tell it to your face who you are, what you are. I am not one of those people. When I come to your platform, I come with my own intelligence. I come so that we can all educate us. I come with my brain. I bring my brain to your platform. And there are a lot of things that you've done yourself that you're wrong. So stop thinking that you're God. You're a mini God. I can't believe this. Because somebody called you a liar? Because somebody said you did something that they didn't like? And they called you out? Because of that now, you not want them to go commit suicide. Is that what you want? Is that what this is all about? You have so much built ego tower that has reached the peak. It has reached the sky. Now you're thinking in your head that you have built a mansion and you're living in this mansion. The most egoistic person I've ever seen in my life. It is all about you, me, I. This ain't no Chinese restaurant, man. Me, I did this, I did what? What the fuck is all of that? People come to your platform to contribute intellectually, to educate you. People like me, when I come to your platform, I don't come there for you to educate me. I can get educated by you. But I come there so that I can educate you as well. What the fuck do you think you are? Control freak. Telling grown-up people where to go to and where not to go to. Telling them to fight your fight. When you are telling them clearly that you cannot fight their fight. You won't let them drag you into their own fight. Now you are trying to garner the whole world. If you can galvanize everyone in the world just to fight the people that you're fighting for you, you'll be so happy. And anyone who's not doing that, you're sad about it. You're upset about it. You damn right. You said that you were angry, and that was why you said something, you did something. You were angry. That was why you did a show for somebody who has already deactivated the account. You still went ahead and did the unthinkable so that they can go and find themselves. Because nobody's stopping you. You're doing it to another person now, to another foreigner. Let me tell you, Papariano, Bolivariano, I want you to gather all your energy, monster up all your energy, all the energy that you're using to drag and bully all of this female. Please channel all of them to Jack. Because if you do not drag me after this, and I'm not here today to drag you, but if you do not drag me after this, you are a bastard. I've blocked you already. You're going to be blocked eternally. But whatever you do, I'm a busy person. TikTok, remember, TikTok is your source of livelihood. And that is why I don't tamper with people's source of livelihood. You think you're a bully. Look, I am gifted when it comes to oration. All I'm doing to you, I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about it. Just wake me up to come and talk about you. So please drag me. Stop dragging all of these people because you're a weak motherfucker. You're just a weak motherfucker, man. Channel all of this energy to drag me. As a matter of fact, go and employ more people to join you to drag me. But when I heard this, by the time I'm gonna be bringing my fuck to your doorstep, motherfucker, bloated maggot, your TikTok career is gonna come to an abrupt end. It's gonna come to an abrupt end. You don't even know me. You don't know who the fuck this guy is. If you know me, you won't be doing all of this nonsense, man, to people. If anybody did the same to you, I'll fight for you. I'll stand up for you. You don't do this to people, man, and think all is well. And some people are there chanting you, praising you. And these are still people that want to get mobile justice. Please, whenever this guy, I don't care which team anybody belongs to, whether you team Wumi or you team Baba or whatever, whenever you stumble on this guy's page, he's talking, he's on camera, just know that you are seeing the same way the faces, the same way the people who buy mobile will look, is the same way this guy is looking, because you are seeing not just a potential killer, but you are seeing a killer until you go on video, on camera, and show us your international passport. Let us Google your real name. Let us be sure that you have not buying people in the past. And you have not been deported for some crime. Because this is insane, man. I will never trade my conscience for nothing. For nobody. I don't belong to any fucking clique. I haven't come here for clique. But I have to speak the truth. I have to be on the path of what is right. You did that to someone, you cannot apologize to them. And the other day on your platform, when I call some people who clearly, some Yomi supporters, who clearly were trying to shut me up, they didn't want me to speak. When I called them go, because they behave like goats or pig, whatever I call them, you were asking me to apologize to them. And I refused, you dropped me. And now you cannot apologize to somebody you bullied into death. You can apologize to them. Because you love it when people stroke your ego. And those people on your platform, they are there to stroke your ego. To stroke your ego so that you get so much erections. Erections for nothing. Because I don't know what you're all about. Makeup brush in your room. What the fuck is that about? So many shit about you. You're living in a glass house. And yet, you're throwing stones. Forgetting that all they need to just do is just throw one to you. Just like when you blow a balloon, you blow it so high, and you now go and stand on it, on top of it, and thinking you are high, you have been elevated. You're forgetting that all you need is just a little prick. Just prick, and you are gonna crash land. I said something yesterday. You see, nobody should beg this guy. Nobody should beg him to stop. You should never stop. You're never gonna stop, man. Never stop. There is a saying that whatever a fool uses his hand to gather, he uses his hand to scatter as well. He's gonna scatter it. Because I don't know what is it about this gift that you're talking about. What is about gift? What is gift? Gift? Will anybody ever gift you 100 million naira or dollars? What is gift? This gift? What is this gift? These things mean thing to you. They don't mean nothing to me. They don't mean nothing to me. They don't mean nothing to a lot of people here. There's some people that just on daily basis, they have 400 pounds. Do you know what that is in naira? And do you know what that is in a week? And yet you're there, you're talking about people angry, people are jealous about because some people gifting you. Why should they be jealous? Thank God I'm not a platform owner. I don't go live now because the next thing is you're gonna add me to the list and say because they hate me so much because they don't get gifts. Stop crying like a baby, like a 4-year-old. That is the way you behave. But you are not 4-year-old. You're not. You clearly know what you're doing. You're trying to build a dynasty. You're trying to build some people, a community that you're gonna end up turning them into killers, bullies, criminals like you. That is what you're doing. And for those of them who still have their brains intact, it is just a matter of time. After today, they're going to be asking that question every day, every time you go live. When they see you on camera, they're going to ask themselves, is this guy not one of the people Mohbad was referring to when he was alive? That you have been doing it, but this will be your last. Is this guy not doing the same thing that was done to Mohbad by Sam Larry Naira Marley? And guess what? They didn't stop there. The same way you did not stop when Thunderfire deactivated the account, and when people like me, people who still have humanity in them, we are still human enough to be worried that what could this woman be going through now? I was praying for this woman not to go and do the unthinkable. But because you lack every sense of humanity in you, that is why you could still go ahead the following day to do the unthinkable, stage another show for him, open up your platform in that single room of yours to bully this woman further so that she can now go and do the unthinkable, the unspeakable, the unimaginable. Is that what you want? You see your behavior tallies with the behavior of the people that find Mohbad, because they did not stop at bullying him. They wanted him away from the surface of the earth, because that way they will be fine when they don't get to hear his voice anymore. That was what they did, and that was what you were trying to do to this woman. That's what you're trying to do. You didn't stop. You were not remorseful. You showed no remorse. Now, after this, please do not fail to drag me. But let me just let you know, it's like going to a gun battle. Going to a gun battle with a knife. With a knife in your hand. What is your intention? Is it to go and pine or what? Is it to go and pine or what? People like us, we don't think about words before we don't think the words come naturally, because it is a part of us. I still don't want to go into your personality and into some other things about you. But if you make me to go that route, your own will be, I said I'm never going to do all of this nonsense that people do. I don't want you to pull me out of character, anyone. And I'm not going to be doing all of this nonsense you call bass buzz or like Thunderfire would say. I don't want to do it anymore. But I'm going to set that rule. I'm going to break that rule because of you. And I will make sure that all your madness comes to an end.
Yeah, I need one.
I am sure Papariano is pained because now you both deport him back to Nigeria. Let's have who can we have out of the new? Oh, let's have Apapa. Is Apapa still there? I can't see my screen properly. Apapa, you did there?
But he's not there anymore.
All right, he needs to come back. Okay, let's have K. Which one starts with K now? My screen is a bit wobbly. Someone joined now. Mr. Okeke. Let's have you, please.
My
Mr. Okeke.
IT guy,
Hey, very
Prophet
good
IT
evening.
guy.
Let us speak up. Oh.
Good evening, greetings, Aduke, Mr. Jack, African TV, Melo, Dolly, greetings. Jack, you know I told you I'm going to be there live and direct because I felt so bad when I heard what people said that I was not in the live. I didn't see the live though, but what I heard was very disgusting for a man to bully a woman so bad. And Thunderfire is a very straight person. She talks when she wants to, like she's not biased. That is why sometimes I don't argue with her because she's straightforward. And don't forget, we Nigerians, we are very used to our system bribing. But this case is an international. When you bring it in the public and you said we gave police money to keep Adura, it's not everybody that will take it. It's like we're fighting injustice, justice with injustice. You can't keep somebody detained in the police station by giving police money. And I see what Papariano does these days, do how the people he enables these days. I don't want to mention them, but he brings them. It's like he's building up a community to fight some people, because the people he's building now is like a force that is putting together. So that one, I'm not the science student. There was never a time I can still remember, maybe twice since 2023 I've climbed that platform, because his style of hosting is different. I don't like it. I'm sorry to say. Sometimes maybe somebody is not in live. The people I go on their live, I will just pass there 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will leave. But do we ask ourselves who is really Papariano? Because we didn't ask ourselves that question. Papariano, we just know him as Papariano. He comes to live. He controls people that goes to the inquest. He's never been to the inquest for once, but he lives in Nigeria. He have never met up with anybody. Okay, bro, Alpha, where are you? I saw the other time, like I met up with somebody. That is, if you are really true justice seeker, you don't even make out a time. Okay, let me see 1, 2, 3. I remember Westo. I remember Arifa. They meet up, they go to inquest because they are Nigeria hosts. You that lives in Nigeria, you can't even try to go to the inquest, and you control the people that goes to the inquest. You tell them what to do. So how is it? I'm just surprised, because people, and I believe that we are the ones that enable this guy, Papariano. Yesterday, when he was insulting people, some people were there chanting, laughing, clapping for him. No, we are injustice for Mohbad because of bullying. So we clapping for somebody bullying another woman. Me, when I fight on comment section, it's hard. When a woman attack me, I just think about my daughters. I think about my wife. I said, no, please, just be nice. But before I can banter with you, it's either I know you're not a woman or I don't know you before I can banter with you. But saying such a thing to Thunderfire, and the day African TV, that day they were going to Papariano, I said, you guys shouldn't go there. Don't go, because when you go to Papariano, you are enabling him. That means you are clapping for him in whatever he did. I never knew that today will ever come. Like, today will come for Papariano. I never expected it, because the way he's controlling people, I believe that he really had something on people, because the way he's controlling, nobody knows Papariano. We know Naira Marley, we know Samilari, but we don't know Papariano. We just know that name. And nobody can tell you that I've ever seen Papariano. Papariano was in the police station last time. He was on live. People were so worried. Okay, bro, we're in Abuja, we are coming. He told them not to come. So we are dealing with such a person that we don't even know. He's the one controlling all of us. we just need to. I'm happy that people are waking up now. Though we are waking up to see that this guy Papariano is a ghost. We don't know him. The ghost we used to know, Piers, he unveiled himself. He came out. He said, "This is me, ghost. Me." He like, and he does things that people know. This guy is a human being. Papariano does not do anything that is visible. He can only give money, but you don't know who is Papariano. We need to ask ourselves that question. Who is Papariano? And from there, we can be able to get closure because we don't know him. We just know he's hosting live, he have followers, he have views, but we don't know who he is. Why can't Papariano? Papariano cannot even call in. When Brekete was there, Papariano never called in. Everybody was calling in. All the hosts were trying to get in. Papariano never make any call. And he was sitting there controlling people that have information. People will go to inquest. They will come back. They will bring all the information to Papariano. And he will control everything. So we are dealing with somebody we don't know. And that is why it's very difficult to be able to do anything to Papariano because we don't know him. So, Jack, and again, Thunderfire, these women, Phineas, Thunderfire, Gabriano, I don't see them as a foreigner. Gabriano is married to a Nigerian. Phineas, like these few people, they have things that is related to Nigerians. Thunderfire can speak Yoruba like now. Please, that language of foreigners, because where I am, if you call me a foreigner, I don't take it lightly. So it's a language I don't really like. Please, because that is even the main reason why I came up. Nobody is a foreigner. They are with us, so we can use Thunderfire. We can, but I don't see a foreigner as a very good name to people because me personally, I don't like it. Thank you.
All right, that's a wonderful submission. Everyone's had an incredible submission since we started. Can we have, is it Mello? It's one of my favorite ladies.
Hi, IT guy.
Ireland. Welcome.
I changed my name because obviously it was Vegetable Highland, but
Yeah, but you didn't change your display picture, so that was a giveaway.
yeah, so that's helpful. But I changed it because I was in a Zimbabwean chat and they said you need to use your Zimbabwean name. So they gave me this name. But anyway, where to begin? I think the last speaker, Mr. Okeke, said everything that I was going to say. On the internet, you don't know who you're dealing with. And I'm surprised it's taken this long for some of us it takes us longer than others, to realize that we're dealing with and Jack said it as well, someone who's a gaslighter and a master manipulator, who's managed to control people without people even having a personal relationship with them. I find that really troubling. I'm sorry to say. And I think that this should teach us on how we maneuver on social media. For an example, IT guy, we teach our children not to go on the internet and to speak to strangers, let alone grown men and women, me included. I'm also guilty of this in the beginning because I obviously joined TikTok because of everything that I'd seen on this justice. I'm falling into that trap, and it's so easy to be manipulated into sending money, into being controlled by a body that you've never seen online. Just think about that and how scary that is. And think about it from a parent telling their child. And now we've got adults listening to this individual who's also asking people for money, and you're sending it to him. Maybe because you probably feel pressure because of the way that he asks for money as well. I think that, of course, I'm really sorry that happened to Thunderfire. I think that is awful. And please, I hope that you never do anything out of the ordinary. And I'm glad that you didn't listen to this individual. But I stopped going there because I realized at one point, which is why I was quite surprised that, Jack, it took you this long, that this person is a manipulator. And you explained it absolutely 100%. This person is so dangerous. And I've been saying this for so long. From the moment that they say they're a scientist, you don't see their PhD, to the moment that they are dropping people, this bipolar behavior, speaking to people anyhow. And I just want to add to this, IT guy, when we are in the comfort of our own homes, or in our, as somebody said in the comment section, or a container, we can say anything. We can disrespect people anyhow because we have no attachment to them whatsoever. And that's how I see this person. I think that because they're so detached, that's why they don't want to be attached to people. They speak to people anyhow, and be able to feel dangerous words and other activities in order to control people. And some people fall victim to that. But what I'm really trying to get at is that be careful and be mindful as you tell your children how you maneuver on these social media. Honestly. And people like Papariano are who they are on social media. But the reason why Mr. Okeke, he's so afraid to go to the Corona inquest, to meet anybody who he's met on the live stream at a police station or be on the ground, is because he wouldn't behave in the same way if he saw. He wouldn't be so confident. He wouldn't be such a bully. It's easier to be so confident and to be a bully when you are in a container or in the comfort of your own home, room, or wherever it may be, and control people that way. But once you have that direct contact, I don't think this individual is as confident as many of us like to believe. I don't think he would be as much of a bully as he is online. So just remember every time you have these interactions with this individual that they are just online, and you could easily just make them disappear by pressing the block button. And that's what I did. And you know what? My mental health has been amazing ever since I left that horrible side of social media about a year or 2 years ago. That's just my opinion. But Jack, I'm sorry that it took you this long. I still can't believe it took you this long, but I'm glad that you were able to say what you said. Anyway, I'm going to mute now, the IT guy. That's all I wanted to say. Just be careful, everyone, on social media, and be safe.
Really, to sum that up and to sum things up to where we are today, just because we warmed ourselves to you, you loan your platform to us, we have intelligent engagement in the beginning. We signed up in a very jocular way to the so-called scientist team or group or whatever the case may be. And then as time goes on, some people label themselves science students. And it's good to be playful. And what is surreal about what Vegetable Island said just now is the fact that we will advise our children not to engage with strangers. Amazingly, we became godlikes ourselves. And all manners of engagement with ghosts on the internet, bots on the internet, people we don't know. And I think that if we shower you with love and we see you as our leader, look at Burkina Faso today. Look at the age of the guy that took over the whole thing and doing his own thing, doing the best he can. He's a very young man. Who are the people ruling the country before that the country descended into nothing? They are grown old men and old women that have been ruling the country before. Look at the state of Nigeria today. Look at the likes of Tinubu, Atiku, and the rest of them that believe they're the ruling party. You have to be over a certain age to be able to get a ticket to contest. Not only that, you need billions of naira to do the same. And you're going to rogue the nation because you're going to want your money back. Now, if we come back to social media again, we have that aspect. You're telling your children, don't speak to strangers. And that is what we do. And there's nothing wrong with that because we take it beyond reproach. Camera down came in. WhatsApp engagement came in. All sorts of shenanigans, ensued. And at the same time, friendship actually came out of it because people, as Mr. Okeke mentioned, people will go to the inquest. Arifa will be there, Lagata will be there, Neimole will be there, various people, Lady Grace or whatever a handle is will be there. People will be there. They will come together. They will engage. You will want to say to us, I use VPN. Nobody will know where I am. Look, Papariano, if few of us get together and want to pick you up in the next 24 hours, as long as you don't come live, as long as you come live, you will get picked up just like a pin in a hailstack. That will be even easy. You'll be picked up just like that. Now, when we've engaged and we've loved you and we've trusted you and you have a platform and we engage, congregate and converge on your platform, we've given you all the respect. We've seen you as a leader. Your platform descended into a platform nobody wants to visit. You won't let people speak. You will drop people. You will disrespect people. When the time comes, the moment the people who haven't visited your platform for a while decide to do the needful, you quickly bring somebody up so that they can have a fight. So that way it can descend into anarchy, water can kick in, and then you can get your flowers. And we all saw you coming. But me, the IT guy, Papariano, the day you decided to start biting the fingers that have been feeding you, and this is not someone coming to showcase anything, to come and shame you. You see, I am no age group of yours, and I have your age group as a child. I will not be disrespected. My own mother that carried me for 9 months, nurtured me and looked after me for me to be who I am today. She's still alive. Are your parents alive? Are you able to feed any members of your family? So respect is reciprocal because that is the most important method in which any ingredient you can put into a relationship, whether it's friendship. And the thing is, you're so full of yourself. I was on your platform and I said I'm your friend. You are telling me you don't do friends, as you always fool yourself into being independent and you don't want to engage with people, this and that. You are the same idiots that open a WhatsApp platform. To do what? So that when your hyenas and your vultures and your carcasses and your and elements of the group of dung beetles come together, this is where they drop the small clips to warn you that someone is dragging you somewhere, small clips to tell you what is going on everywhere, and you then surround yourself with all manners of idiots. And we can't come to your platform anymore. And I will tell you, when I told you that all the nonsense you and Aries have been doing is out and open, you and Aries did not see it coming. And it was out in the open even before you guys got there. And then you drag me, you and Aries will drag him in to say, what is he talking about? The guy is drunk, is drugged. If I'm drunk or I'm drugged, did I use your money to buy the drink or the canapé or the colos or whatever? I didn't use your money to buy it. If that's what you want to kind of the aspersion you want to throw in my direction. And I look at you guys and I look at you, Papariano, I realize that, oh my God, your days are numbered. And one thing I will not stand for is bullies. And people will say, and then you will go to your platform and your aspersion will be, if you want to knock Aries, just say it. Aries lives in America. I live in England with my wife and my family, with my wife. Who the hell did you live inside that single room? Wanking yourself all night maybe. Tossing yourself each time you set up a water. You quickly go for a quick wank. And I look at you and I realize that there is something disturbing about you. And Aries, me, day one, I've seen her as a bully. I've dropped her on my platform before because she came to my platform and wants to start telling me jargons or what. I dropped her on my platform. And ever since then, what I've had against Aries is she is a bully. And she bullied Adenike mercilessly. Ran after her from the black app to the green app. Want to strangle her. And then she did the blocking. And everybody sort of like came to her head. And where is Adenike today? Adenike is on your platform championing your bully manners, attitude, and efforts. She was there. Solake was there. Old men and women, foolish people. You wake up in the morning, you're praying, pray in your house, pray for your children in your bedroom. Don't bring your narcissistic sakamade of Bible bashing, turning your Bible upside down and your crucifix upside down to come and lie to people about religion. Because when Aries bully you at Denike, you set up your platform for 7 days with a coconut and a white candle, and you were cursing Aries, and you were determined to do it for 7 days. And you call that Christianity. What a bunch of maggots are we dealing with? The ones you want to trust, the ones that you think there's a bit of salvation somewhere, the ones you engage with, the ones you supported mentally when they were robbed under the bus by Aries. It is clear. It's false prophecy. False prophecy in the name of I want followers, I want fans, I am famous, I want a wedu, I am Bale Ori Afefe. When they call you Bale Ori Afefe, they are telling everybody in the world that you are a ghost, because Mr. Joseph Aloba, with that wisdom that he has, saw you coming. You can't stand the wife of the deceased. Fine, whatever it is, no evidence after 22 months of you, Aries, Yomi Fabiyi, and all your comrades and aficionados. Zero anything near anything to do with, I don't know, facts. And Aries will say, it is Wumi that buyed Mobad, and I come with all the evidence. You don't have any evidence. You will then open your platform religiously, bashing Joseph Aloba, Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father of the deceased. We will scroll up. Every time I see your platform, I quickly scroll away because you became nothing but a dirty, manipulative, sad waste. A waste of a life is what you became in our midst. And I feel so sorry for the like of Shola K, an old man who will be in his 60s, making a fool of himself, mockery of himself. He goes to a platform where people, young stars, that he can be their grandfather, they will be dropping him. Useless man. Manners of all sort of maggots. Because if I start mentioning their name, they will start flagging me, because that is what they do. They cannot stand the truth. Oh, that's all they do. They don't want the voiceless to have a voice. The same thing that happened to Mobad. And then we now have an incarnation of the devil, Papariano. And as Jack said, should we even call you Samilari's uncle? But I think everything we do, we're going to take something out of it today. And from now on, you become Papariano. I think that is easy, because I actually labeled you Bambino Riano. You are a baby. You are a bambino. So when you open your flat, your room next, and you unashamedly face the world again, because right now you need to lock up, leave justice for Mobad for a while, and go and deal with your medulla oblongata. There is something psychologically and emotionally wrong with you. Psychologically, emotional. What else can I find? You've got a mental meltdown. There is something wrong upstairs. A knot is dropped inside your head there. When you are swinging, it is going crack, 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 crack. Unfortunately, you can't find it. And you don't have enough money to go to the doctors. For all the beautiful people listening and all the people that want to fight for any form of bullying on social media, especially, I, the IT guy, hand to my chest, I came for you, Papariano. I came out for you and Aries. I've been after Aries since day one. She doesn't know it because she is fickle, narrow-minded, dim-wit, ariwo, corner music. Now, who do I have? Who else is gonna go? Anyone? Akpakpa, I'm waiting. Okay, it's very wickedly the back so that she can carry on playing the video, the audio or whatever.
Do you want me to finish playing it?
Oh yeah, please. Let's have a break.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay. Let me play. Let me continue from where I stopped. Okay. I think it's 29 minutes already. 29 minutes. Okay. Why is my Bluetooth not working? Why are you not working?
I'm a mature man and I'm of I won't believe that anybody justifying that is relative to everybody. Okay? I can decide not to see anything good in it or anything bad in it. I can. I won't believe that anybody thinks. Look, let me get lost. Someone do their shit. Hold on. And that's what that woman is telling you. You need to watch what they are saying to people. These are people that likes you, okay? You may not be able to give them all they want, but at the same time, you must be able to respect their boundary. When just like my country is posting somebody dragging them, right? Thunderfire is posting her, dragging her. Okay, all right. Okay, the thing is this: you think they are fighting each other? No, they are fighting. It's not like I think. You go to her page, go to this woman page, click on this page. You will see her dragging that woman. She understand? Yes. So she's involved herself into these shenanigans. These useless things here that all these illiterates do. She's involved herself there. This is somebody who studied law. Okay, I don't even see that in her right now. She's focused on how will they bribe, the police to arrest Adura. She has the right because she knows that whenever she says that, it will anger that woman. I'm sure you understand. You don't know they are fighting me. They want to bring this platform down. Once they don't like me, the first thing they do, just listen, let me tell you. You don't know the TikToker. Team Wumi, Bad, they are the best thing. They unfollow you, they block you, then they start coming to watch you with fake accounts to see whether you are still existing. Do you understand? But they get paid to see that when they are not there, others are still here. So you understand what I'm saying? And me, I'm very, 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 very conversant of those things. I look at some children sometimes.
Let me ask you one question. Do you think people can bring people down on this platform?
In what way?
How do you think people can?
No, what they are doing, for example, let me tell you, like Tolani now or any, right? There was a time they went to create a group, WhatsApp group, and they recruited many people. They brainwashed them about me. So all those ones do, they come to my live stream, report it, spam it, do so many things. But because me now, I don't want to pick side. I know that if they continue that way, I will only lose their followership or their gifting, or they won't gift me. I will lose it, no problem. But I will be happy that I'm representing what I see right, correct. So that is what is giving me joy. But they want to lure me. I don't want anybody because they are gifting me to control my conscience. I can't take that. Because I worked hard to have my conscience.
Top movie. Please, boss. Can you
Pause for a minute. I'm sorry, Haduke.
Can you please
Pause for a minute. Thunderfire, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Did you post Aries? Did you make a post? Post on your page about Aries?
No, I reposted something somebody else posted.
So this is because of a repost. Okay,
just a repost.
Okay, go on.
No, top movie. Okay, please let's make our submission one by one. So, Papa, please go ahead. Then Papariano, then top movie. Okay, then Sasos. Papa. You can have the floor.
Is the audio finished? Is everything
It's finished, Mama.
It's not finished. It's not finished.
It's not finished yet.
No. The Thunderfire is no more there. It's Thunderfire still
He's still casting.
He is still there. He is still there because
Okay.
wait,
Just be patient.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Please be patient, please.
It's not about be patient. See,
Okay, Top
when you really want to solve a problem, okay.
Top Movies, I'm sorry. I interrupted you from playing it to ask Thunderfire a question. Please continue.
Yeah, let me say this. When you really want to solve a problem, okay, you should digest the whole information. So every single thing that played out from the moment he blocked her and everything that he said and the time he said F up, you guys need to put everything in context so I can actually evaluate all those alternatives very well. So I will go ahead and play it. So I will play
Papariano blocked Thunderfire.
Exactly.
Okay,
now.
Yes, Papariano said,
exactly.
Fuck you and blocked me. I heard him saying it as he was
So, let me play it.
Oh yeah, please.
See, most of this thing is about perception. Go to this woman's page right now. Tell me the essence of what she posted about the other woman. Just click. If you have your second account, go to her page and tell me. If you're trying to say she's independent, she's fine, just go to her page and tell me. That's how you come into cases. That's hate. She's turned this into hate and spiraling very quickly. Like, you know how long it took me to stop Simba Mubad, and they all stopped coming to my platform, and I stood my ground.
I'm on my phone. Is
against all odds. And then somebody will be here trying to intimidate me. You dare not even try it. No. You dare not try it. I said, you like it. Like never
Sorry,
before.
Aduke, can you pause?
Like never before you will regret it.
why? I don't want to
Like
be
I said, I don't respect myself, I respect people.
I don't want to be
If
person.
any one of
I don't want to be person. I want to play it at once.
No,
What do you
I know. I want to say something before you continue this conversation. IT guy, please, I don't know if you remember that particular that Aduke was playing this thing on Thunderfire platform. You came up and say, when what was it called? Top movie. Top
Top
Movie was
movies,
playing
yeah.
it on Thunder Fire's platform,
Yeah.
you said she should not take this opportunist. I remember that
No, no,
statement you
no.
made that day.
Let me tell you. If you don't know the history of top movies,
Oh God.
No, 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 no.
you have a lot of
I'm not dragging you. I'm not dragging
no,
this
no, no,
back.
no. You have a
I'm
lot of
just
noise
saying.
in your background. Fix your background. You are making a lot of noise.
Oh,
IT guy, please wait. Don't say
This
anything
guy has
yet,
got
IT
too
guy.
much
Delona,
message.
mute yourself.
What I'm
IT guy,
saying.
please don't explain anything.
Let me. No,
He's
no, no.
trying to say
Hold
you
on
tried to
now.
make peace that
Hold
night.
on. Hold on. Hold on.
can you hear me now?
What happened? What happened? Yeah, is okay. But what top movies did was to take advantage of that situation. Right?
Situation, yeah.
It's a
And you
two-way.
were
It's a
trying to
two-way
avoid
street.
it that
It's a
day.
two-way street. I know he's advocating on behalf of Thunder
Under
Fire,
fire.
but at the same time, he's also attacking Papariano. At the same time.
Yes.
So that's the point I was trying to make at the time, sort of like say, okay, how timely can they get?
Now,
You're
what
calling
I'm
out
trying
a
to say,
Yeah,
back.
you
IT
try to
guy,
make peace, IT guy.
IT
You
guy,
try to
I
avoid
understand
all
what you're
these
saying.
shenanigans
I'm
that
just
day. You
saying
try
now,
to
now to the context of
prevent
where
all this
Papariano is
situation
saying,
that day.
Papariano is saying IT guy is fighting Thunder Fire's fight. Now, Papariano did not know that IT guy was trying to make peace and not let Top Movie make a
Oh,
fuse
yeah,
out of this
I
issue
was trying to
that particular
balance.
day.
I was even trying to balance things up in a way so that we can see that Top Movie is definitely doing something right according to him, but he's also
Yeah.
taking the advantage to attack Paparano.
Attack, yeah.
Anyway, carry on, Aduke.
Carry on, Aduke, carry on.
And this stop me.
If you dare it to make me to do what I don't like doing, believe me, you will not like the headache. You will not like the headache. But you think somebody can make you to do what I dare you? Thunderfire, don't even try to even make me try to see you as if you are trying to force your opinion on me. Don't try it. Do you hear that? Don't even try it. With you or without you, this platform can always exist. Do you hear that? Don't try to be too so important and out of your senses that you can't even understand anymore. Don't even try it. Can you bring that? All right? Don't even try it in your life. Don't try it. Can you bring that?
Did you hear that? Okay.
Do you hear that? Don't try to be too so important and out of your senses that you can't even understand anymore. Don't even try it. Can you bring that? All right? Don't even try it in your life. Don't try it. Can you bring that? What the heck is this? If someone is saying something and you don't support her, and she turn it into hate. What the heck is this? Is that the justice they are all looking for? I don't want to be part of your gang fighting Aries. Do you understand? You are right. You are not even. When we are here discussing something important, if the woman is doing well in other areas and we are appreciating her, don't bring in the old things. Just because you want to nail her down, you want to fight her, you want to show how much you hate her. And whenever they speak, they just throw shit at each other. I just look at them and say, are these what kids? Are they children? See, they don't have experience in life. I don't understand. Can you, Papariano, can you just relax? You are dealing with them. I don't like to do these things. But because I don't even know why you are here. Just get lost right now. Just get lost. Okay, get lost. No, don't do that. Get lost. Just get lost. Okay, go fuck yourself. Get lost. Just get lost. Okay, go fuck yourself. Get lost.
Now, this is the point.
Let me say something real quick. I don't know why he's making it only about Aries. She mentioned both Aries and Yummy did wrong, and it's true. So I don't know why he kept saying Aries when she said both of them.
That's why I said he was just gaslighting her. All right? That is what played out. Because his explanation explains nothing. All right? Why are you so worked up? So far, you understand? So do justice to this and take
that to the bank. I didn't gift that day.
Yeah.
This was
Okay.
before.
Because
Was illegal.
Papa.
Papa, go on. So I can continue. Put Africa television, don't block everybody. When you say come, few days you go see on block them back. I beg. Okay, thank you.
Finished. It's finished. It's finished. Somebody else can talk. I don't want to play. It is finished.
We talk, oh. That means I missed all this part, oh. I did not hear this, oh.
Now, the IT guy, do you understand what I was trying to say
Oh
now?
my
No, that's
God.
exactly what I was going to say. Like in hindsight, it turns out to be the only person that recorded it. Although he has two divided reasons why he's done it, but luckily, as we can see, luckily he was the only one that recorded it. Otherwise, we won't be talking about it as in depth as we are right now. Top movie is a kind of, it's like Marmite. It's a guy you either kind of love him or loathe him. Papariano is opened this platform to Top Movies to collect money. Top Movie and myself have had slanging matches and woto on Papariano's platform. But at the end of the day, when all the gift is coming in, they will get a decent percentage out of it. So at some point, they must have fallen out. And yes, Top Movies calculated the whole situation, did what he had to do, and for what it's worth, yes, this is for him. In hindsight, we can forgive ourselves for getting it wrong.
But the IT guy, sorry, Mercy Idris, I'll be really quick.
Okay.
What do we expect from someone who constantly talks about money? And like you've just explained to the IT guy, it's from the very beginning, when it was about this justice, all he talked about was gifts, send lion, send roses, right from the beginning.
Well, have you noticed, Vegetable Island, have you noticed recently, he seemed to be doing some giveaways, and it seems as if him and Aries and the people sponsoring Aries are fooling themselves that he's giving money away, especially when he gifted Natural 500,000 naira. I'm sure all that money was put together by Aries, the likes of Rotex Sam, and the rest of them.
The IT guy, I don't know, because obviously I don't go. I don't.
Because you haven't been on this side of the pond for in a long while.
Because it's toxic.
I mean, it is indeed too toxic.
Not you. I know obviously we've had our thing in the past.
It's been tolerated for too long.
But yeah, and I think that, when he started talking about, and in the beginning I didn't mind so much, and it was like, okay, it's fine, because we just wanted justice, and this is a platform where people are openly discussing, and he's given his time. Honestly, that was my honest thought. As time went on, I thought, no, this guy is so calculated. He has realized that people are so hungry for justice. He's going to try and play both fences. Not that I'm on any side, not that I'm on, I play that whole side thing. He decided to utilize and play on people's emotions by bringing Women's Team, whatever we want to call it, and Baba's team, and having this water thing, because he realized he makes money, manipulating people, massaging the brain in between while also making money. And of course, there are people that are still following him now. And I just feel so sorry for them, because like Jack said earlier, this person is so dangerous. And I know we're looking at it on a cellular level, but if you truly study his mindset, it's not about justice at all. It's not about that at all. It's not about this water wars. It's not about fighting with you, IT guy, or thunder, fire. It's not about that. It's about having control of people's mind on social media. 100% he would not speak to Thunder in real life like this. But the reason why he's able to do that is because he's managed to find platforms he can utilize for monetization, get rid of people quickly that expose him. Because really this stemmed from what Thunderfire said about money. And instead of of unraveling exactly what I've just said, and that has been going on for so long, he attacked quickly because he wanted to nip that in the bud so that Thunderfire doesn't carry on. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So that's why he started to fight with her, try to navigate on Aries, when that wasn't even the what she said. All she said was, can you acknowledge me for gifting you? I am one of the people that gift you the most. Why couldn't he have just turned
No,
around and said,
he knew what he was doing at the time because he
you,
quickly changed the subject.
quickly?
You want to control me, and it changed
What?
lane very quickly to Aries, and that
Mhm.
is all he has become recently. Because remember, not too long ago, he actually boasted that he tried to bang IT guys and African television's heads together.
Yeah, look at that.
Prowess. And it was more like congratulating himself. Unfortunately, what he wanted did not happen the way he wanted it.
Do you know what? Instead of doing a case study on justice for Mobad, he should do a case study on himself and how
I
he's
think
like.
you are right. You've described him absolutely well. He's a guy who looks at his account at the end of every show. He knows when to bring in the water. He knows when to be controversial. He knows when to support Aries. You supported Yomi Fabi. Then you supported Aries. When things got twisted in a way and you can't cope, you decided to raise 1 million naira for Yomi Fabi on your platform. I mean, who is this guy? Why is he so? Because how can you open your platform? Natural came out of nowhere to come and sing at displeasure about the fact that, oh, Papa, you don't like me. Oh, Papa, you don't gift me.
But let me just say this IT guy and I'll go down so I can allow somebody else to speak.
And very quickly, before you know what's going on within the space of 15 minutes, Papariano is actually said, give me your bank account, I'll give you 500,000 naira. Carry on.
You see? He doesn't care about, exactly like you said, he doesn't care about anybody or anything that's going on. He opens his knife to manipulate, twist the truth, maneuver this way, gaslight you, whatever it takes to get that rose, that lion, whatever it is, so that he can look at his account at the end of the day. And I just want to touch on this. The reason why he decided in the end to block Thunderfire, although there was no reason to whatsoever, although he had turned this into what was about Aries when it wasn't even the main subject that she brought up, is because he understood that if she came back, she might touch on that subject again. So he had to get rid of her completely so that she will never be able to speak about it ever again, and he doesn't have to confront her. That's why he decided to block her and get rid of her, and also, discussed her name in every single way so that everybody doesn't look that way or focus on what she actually wanted to say. That's why he did what he did. So Thunderfire, never take it personal.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you want to shut someone down. He knew from that point on, there's no comeback to it because of the way the whole thing ended acrimoniously. But he did that in such a fashion how can I put it, as a message to his Godolite followers that you see what I do, even my top gifter. If I can do this to my top gifter, I can do it to anybody. And it is just so sad that when I came to your platform, I manned up to you. You weren't man enough to even drop me or do anything or even scream at me. You manipulated the whole situation, saying to people you knew me before Justice for Mobad, and then lied that it was the one that dragged me to Justice for Mobad from some kind of stuff I was doing somewhere else. And I kind of looked at him and thought, the whole situation is that you've done it up to the tip of your chin. And you can see that the ocean is going to catch up with you and swallow you completely. You're now looking for reprieve where you can find one, But most importantly, you're still trying to bang people's heads against themselves. Why? So that if African TV and myself end up with Woto now, well, there will be that, and then you'll be able to prove to yourself, you see, I did tell you guys I can manipulate people, I can bang people's heads against themselves. And it's so funny that the people that are following him, his faithfuls, are still there. And I actually want to think that if they listen to any portion of this show at all, where exactly will they wake up in the morning? How many of them will be on his platform? Because when we engage on social media, it's not about your follower. It's not about how famous you are. It's all about how human and humane and useful you are to mankind. I rest my mic. Who else is there? Who's coming back? Anybody? Who's coming back? Come on, panelists, wake up. Wake up. Anyway, we've had a wonderful show, I will say. I think we need to call it quits now. A lot is happening right now, I'm sure. People are distracted. I'm sure VDM is just interview spending. People want to go and catch a bit of that gist. It's been wonderful. We have been useful to ourselves. I really sort of I'm grateful for everybody that came, people who jumped in and out, my panelists, my palm wine tappers who have been typing profusely. I'm still waiting to taste, even if it's a pint of that palm wine. And I will say, everybody has been wonderful, and it is very useful for us to be able to see the time and day again when we can come together like this, when we're not thinking about Team Wumi, Team Baba, or I'm just doing justice for Mohbad. It doesn't really matter what we are doing. All we are doing is just do things with civility in all the might and power within us to fight for justice for one of our own. And I actually hope that one day Nigeria will be a better place than the Woto we've been having on one side, and that our leaders will not be as shallow as Papariano. It has been wonderful having you guys. It's time to go. So guys, well done. We'll meet again on another platform where applicable. Have a wonderful evening. Very wonderful. Congratulations to Jack for leading this process as well. He reached out to me, and I thought it was actually up to something good. Jack, you've been wonderful. Everybody has been wonderful. But yes, you are a leader. You've led us into something wonderful, and I hope that we can actually sort of touch more on it. Do the best we can to kind of erase this bullying and aspect of it from our wonderful union. So until we meet again, people, thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Prophet, IT guy.
Hey, I'm not prophet, I'm just a son of God. Doing the right thing.
No, you are the fella of our time. No worry.
Well, I'm doing the best I can to erode this place out of all this bullying of any form. Will not be allowed. It happens in schools. Our children are there. Nobody guides them. Nobody supports them. But come to think of it, young people that we look up to that will actually do something good later in life are now bullying people who are old enough to be their mothers and their fathers. But until we meet again, you guys have been wonderful. Have a good evening.
Thank you, everyone. Mr. Duque, everyone. Messi, Idris, everyone.
Okay, Mr. Jack.
Hello.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, IT guy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Jack, thank you. IT guy, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, wonderful.
Fire. Thank you, everyone.
We all need to sort of stand against any form of bullying. We're all here for one another. And if any aspect of all this rubbish happens again, we'll come together the same way to defeat these perpetrators. I mean, these are the people that did what we're all fighting for justice for Mohbad, the Samilari Naira Marley of our world. We then have Buleriano. Buleriano, your days are numbered. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.